Taurus, welcome to your weekly reading. Let's get started and see what messages we have for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising positions for the week ahead. Now, keep in mind these are general readings and may not resonate for everyone. So make sure to check out your other placements to receive sort of a more complete picture. And if you would like a personal reading, you can find the link for that in the description below, or you can send me an email to set that up. All right, my friends, let's get started. What is the current energy around Taurus for the week ahead? Current energy around Taurus for the week ahead. Taurus, you're very close to achieving your goals. Interesting. There's something that is very close at hand. Bottom of the deck, it's a time to give rather than take. Interesting. New moon in Virgo. Interesting. So you're getting this message here of being close to achieving something, and that right now it's almost like you have to balance things out with respect to giving and taking. And it might be that you have to give to something right now rather than expect to receive something. And that the idea of giving to something could create this closeness to achieving your goal. So this is interesting. Let's jump into the tarot cards, see what guidance you'll receive on this. But it really feels like in order to achieve your goal, or to get very close to achieving your goal, this isn't about focusing on what you're going to get out of it. It's almost like you're being guided to focus on how can you be of service? How can you be of service? How can you make an offering to give? And it's like that shifts the energy so that you are able to achieve your goal. It's very intriguing. Let's see what the tarot cards will reveal here for Taurus. Five of Swords in reverse and the Fool in reverse. Okay, intriguing. So there could be a situation right now that feels like no matter what you do, it's not going to be clearly understood. No matter how you try to explain something, it's almost like the communication is just not working right now between you and someone, or you in a situation. It's like you can't find the words to explain yourself, or you can't find the words to make them understand you. You could be dealing with a situation with someone who sees things the way they see them, and you're not going to change their mind. You're not going to change their perspective. And it almost feels like we're seeing the Fool in reverse next to this Five of Swords, because it might be naive to think that you would be able to convince them. It might be naive of you to think that you have control over this person. You don't. Or you don't have control over this situation. You're close to achieving your goal, but your goal is not going to be achieved with this energy. This is where we're seeing that idea of needing to give rather than take. You're not going to get them on side by talking with them. How will you get them to understand you? Will you be able to? There's the Wheel of Fortune. They may not be a part of this moving forward. So you might have to give them space rather than take them with you. You know what I mean? That's very interesting. This Wheel of Fortune is moving in a direction that it's almost revealing to you that in order to achieve your goal, something might need to get left behind. And I love that you got this card that says it's a time to give rather than take, because you could interpret that, or the way I'm interpreting that with this energy is that you almost need to give someone the space rather than to take them by the hand and say, you're coming with me, or this is how we're doing it. You might need to give them the space to not get this and not be involved. You might have to be okay with that, Taurus. And I feel like you're moving forward towards your goal no matter what, but there could be something that needs to get left behind. Yes, that was the energy I'm feeling. There's the Eight of Cups kind of confirming that you can't give them what they want. And so it's a time to give them the space then. Like if you can't take them with you, you're moving forward towards your goal no matter what. You're moving forward here. And so if they don't understand or can't come with you, then that is a realization that you might have to sort of tie the loop on something and just say, well, I guess that's that then. You know, this feels like an ending, actually. It feels like a new beginning for you, but that someone's not coming with you on this journey, and that it's an emotional connection that you might need to detach from and see that you're actually giving rather than taking. You can't take them with you. This is something that feels like it's completing, but it's completing in a way that you have to sort of be okay with the idea that it's completing, but not in the way that you had imagined it would complete or had envisioned. You might have envisioned that this individual or this situation would move forward with you. And I think we're seeing the world in reverse because it's not. It's not moving forward with this person. This could be a situation where you have to cut ties with someone or something in order to move forward. You can't take this individual or this experience with you on this journey. There's no room for them on this journey. And that's not like meant to sound harsh. It's just that if you're going to achieve your goal, it's almost like you've got to choose, right? It's almost like you have to choose whether or not you're going to move forward with something that's been a goal of yours, even though you can't convince or you don't have control over someone coming with you on this. This is really an interesting time of sort of trusting that if everything is pushing you towards a certain goal, but something is causing resistance, then it's almost this idea of you've got to trust that if you move forward, that's what will move you towards your goal. And that trying to bring something or someone with you and they're resisting, that in and of itself might be something you have to sort of give into, which is what I think we're seeing. That new moon in Virgo card is this idea of giving rather than taking. You can't take them with you, or this with you, whatever this is. Oh, it's so interesting how the messages are coming through. Yeah, this is really a time of walking away from something or someone, and you have tried to bring them alongside, but it's not happening. So if you want to really achieve your goal, you're going to have to be okay with giving them the space to not come with you. You know what I mean? Let's see what you need to surrender to or surrender entirely. What does Taurus need to surrender to or surrender in order to move forward? Okay, interesting. Seeing surrender to your full power. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. It might be sort of playing it small to want this energy to move forward with you. You might have to sort of be in your full power to move forward and not be stopped by something not wanting to move with you. Do you know what I mean? And giving it that space and almost that idea that you have to do what you have to do and they have to do what they have to do. And if it's not the same thing, it's like you're being guided to walk away from that. And even though it's an emotional connection, it almost feels like if you want to move forward towards achieving your goal, which you're very close to, there might be something that needs to be cut out or left behind. Surrender to the wisdom of your body. Interesting. Aries got this card too. So listen to your gut. Trust your gut here, Taurus. because you're very close to achieving something, and it feels, when I see the Wheel of Fortune, that this is really part of your journey. This is part of your path, and your body knows it. Your full power is trying to push you to it. There is this idea, though, that, you know, in order to do it, I feel like you might need to watch someone not come with you. And bottom of the deck, we're seeing surrender to your soul's path. So this is really destined. Wheel of Fortune, soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. And it's interesting because that might mean that you have to surrender a relationship or something that just doesn't serve you. It's surrounding you right now, and you've been trying to get it to shift, but it's not. This could be a very difficult conversation to have with someone, to be honest. And it could be that it sort of is a moment of realization eventually for you, that moving away from one thing gets you closer to achieving your goal. Wow. And I feel like your body knows it. Your confident side of you knows it, like your will knows it. It's like the masculine energy and the feminine energy are in balance here. They both know that you need to do what you need to do, and it's part of your soul's path. This has all been designed perfectly for you to achieve this goal, but it comes with walking away from things that no longer serve your highest good. And it feels like you've been trying to get something to come with you, and it's not moving forward because it's not part of their journey, or that experience can't come with you. Very interesting reading for you this week, Taurus. I'm going to leave it at that. I hope this has been helpful and resonated for you, my friends. I look forward to reading for you again soon, and I'm sending you so much love and light. Take care.